you wanna make friends with a dude, just go do some broga, breathe some broxygen, and say no homo all the time. I just made that shit up. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, let's start the video. Sorry about the swear word. I'm gonna start the video. Sorry that sucked. I know nothing about music. Hello, it's me. Hi guys, it's Emil, and this week's topic is male friendships. So, if you want to make friends with a male, like with a dude, like if you want to make a bro, maybe go for a bro trip. I mean, obviously in a muscle car. Really try to experience that bromance. Just like suck each other's dicks. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, so I've written down some questions. I'm serious now, just so you know, I'm not joking anymore. I haven't written down the answers, so I'm just gonna be rambling and hope that this video doesn't get too long. Sorry if it is. Why do male-only groups and female-only groups develop certain jargons? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Jargon? Jargon. Jargon. You understand what I mean. Develop certain jargons depending on their gender. Yeah, so that question might be phrased weirdly. What I mean is, you know, typically in society we have a way that males interact with each other in a group that's strictly male, and a way that females interact with each other in a group that's strictly female. Like, there are different ways to socially interact, and I think the reason for that is because of social norms. I mean, obviously all male exclusive groups or female exclusive groups aren't gonna behave the exact same way. I'm really making a lot of generalizations here, but like, they have a reason. There's a reason that I'm making these generalizations. Does sexuality come into play when it comes to this jargon? Example, hetero cis men versus gay cis men. Yeah, if you have a group of straight men, they are likely to behave differently than a group with only gay cis men. Well, it's complicated because there's a stereotype about gay men being feminine. But then again, I'm making generalizations, but gay men don't have the same social obligation to be, you know, like a dude bro, like really super. They don't have to be really super masculine. They don't have to prove their heterosexuality because it doesn't exist. So obviously there's a difference there. I mean, I don't know exactly because I haven't, obviously I've interacted with cis men, but I haven't been in a group of exclusively like males. I haven't been close friends with a cis guy since I was 6 years old. That wasn't a cis guy, that was a kid, you know? So it's not really the same. Sorry, my brain is like fried right now because I just finished filming this oral presentation for this Swedish course that I'm taking, and it was way overdue, and it was the last thing I needed to do, so I'm like hyper relaxed right now because the course is over and it's been stressing me out, so my brain is like, what am I even doing? Next question. Does gender history come into play? Example, cis guys versus trans guys. Yes. Yes! Definitely I feel like there would be a difference between interacting with trans guys and trans people as a trans person versus cis people. Christian and I made a video about this. I can't remember what it was called, but I'll link it in the description below. We talked about interacting with other trans people versus interacting with cis people, and trans people interacting with each other and stuff like that. So I definitely think gender history comes into play when it comes to how you interact with other people, because trans guys, a lot of trans guys have been socialized as female. We have learned what is expected of a person who is female. Oftentimes, a lot of us have learned to conform to those patterns. So gender history definitely comes into play. I have 2 more questions. It's really fun though, like friendships in general, and when you meet people, you know, sometimes it takes like a long time to get to know somebody. You'll know them for 3 years, and after that you feel like you really know them, or like in the beginning, even though you really like the person and you're having fun with them, you are very aware of the fact that you don't know them that well. But then sometimes you'll just meet people and like instantly it feels like you've known them your entire life. How does that happen? How is it possible? I don't even know. I could elaborate on that, but this video is so long, I'm gonna have to do so much editing. Save me. As I said, like, it's very hard to generalize because there are so many different experiences out there and it depends on so many different factors. If you'd like to answer any of those questions or like talk, whatever, discuss this below in the comments, do so. I'll see you next week. I'm gonna go play Skyrim now. Bye. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. Why do I do these things? Okay, bye. Turning